Ciao Juventini, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alberto. It's September 27th. I've got all the latest news surrounding La Vecchia Signora, including the status of players returning from international break as Juve goes into this weekend getting ready for the Sunday match, October 2nd against Bologna. All right, then we're going to talk about Federico Chiesa. Federico Chiesa being reported to actually be able to potentially get some minutes starting next weekend, October 8th against Milan. And then we're going to look at the rumors swirling around a potential target in attack for Juventus. We're going to get to all that and more right now. So let's get into it. All right, Juventini, friendly reminder to like the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel. All right, now let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to kick off with the player statuses returning from international break. Milik and Szczesny will be with the club this afternoon in training. Fagioli also returns this afternoon. Then tomorrow, it'll be Bonucci and Gatti returning, and then the 29th, Paredes and Di Maria. Now, Paredes and Di Maria, Argentina Football Association team members. Now, it was reported yesterday that that association was going to put in a special request for the clubs that hold their national team players to withdraw them from at least the final match, which would for us be November 13th against Lazio leading into the World Cup. Di Maria on his Instagram posted something that it was fake news that he was actually going back to Juventus for a letter to exclude himself and Paredes from that final match leading into the World Cup. So debunked. There's your follow-up report on that news that broke out yesterday. And again, all of you in the comment section were great, and I agreed with every single one of you that if a football association had asked a club to do that, I would say take your attention to the organizers of set tournament and tell them not to run it in the middle of a year. But don't ask clubs to withdraw players, especially when they're battling for results. And right now, all the results are massive for Juventus, and including this one this weekend against Bologna. It's a must-win match. Now, we get into rumors circulating yesterday of a potential target in attack for Juventus, and that's Antoine Griezmann. Okay, so Griezmann could be an option, and apparently Juventus is monitoring the situation closely, because if Atletico does not make the move from Barcelona permanent, he would be a target that they would look to acquire. I want to know from all of you Juventini in the comment section to this video what you think about Antoine Griezmann joining the fold should that opportunity present itself. Now, last but certainly not least, of course, Juve is about to embark in 12 matches in 43 days leading up to the World Cup, okay? And the results are going to be crucial for us, okay? Now, we've got some good news. Pogba and Chiesa, we know that they're slated to work back towards October 25th, which would be the second match in Champions League against Benfica, which could be decisive. Of course, we have to wait to see how these Maccabi Al-Haifa games go, because we have their two matches home and away prior to that October 25th. So our Champions League fate could be sealed before even getting to that crucial match. But Chiesa, there's great news coming out of his camp that potentially next weekend against Milan is when he could start getting minutes and build up to that October 25th match. But again, Juve's got to get the job done in the home and away against Maccabi Al-Haifa, which will be tough because they are no slouch, all right? So there you have it. That's your news break to September 27th, Juventini. Again, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. But most importantly, I love mixing it up with all you. So all the news you heard today, let's go. Drop it in the comment section, okay? Your thoughts, questions, opinions, anything you have, drop it here. And I can't wait to mix it up with you. Until tomorrow's update video, fino alla fine, forza Juve, ciao tutti.